Nithyanandam.
Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam, welcoming all the participants to a beautiful day of Nithyananda Yoga. Please settle down. Have your Panchapatram and Uddharani with you and apply the Aushadha on your forehead and third eye. Let's all sit straight. Place your hands in the Atma Anjali Mudra and close your eyes. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Atmamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let us now chant the Shiva Mula Mantra. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Let us now begin with the Tattvachamanam.
With your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, pour an Uddharani of water and take 3 sips of water as we chant the following 3 mantras. Om Atmadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Wash your right hand. With the base of your right hand thumb, wipe your lips from right to left. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand again. With the index, middle, and ring finger of the right hand, touch above your upper lip and below your lower lip, washing your hand again. Now, with the tips of the index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tips of the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear, and left ear. Wash your hand one more time. With the little finger and thumb joined together of the right hand, touch your navel, right chest, left chest, and top of all the fingers together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and the center of your chest.
Let us now begin the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. Please close your eyes. Visualize the inner space that you want to manifest today through the Nithyananda Yoga. Set the intention for your whole day. Visualize the reality that you want to manifest today. Make that as your Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. In the same way, visualize your body, the way that you want to manifest your body, completely disease-free. Visualize your body healthy, all your internal organs functioning optimally. Visualize yourself performing all of the asanas without any discomfort. And with that, let us now begin the Sankalpa.
ओम ममोपात समस्त विदक्षय द्वारा भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परम शिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परम शिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्राह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये क्रोधिनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे लक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ कुंभमासे कृष्णपक्षे प्रतिपदयां शुभस्थितौ शुक्रवासरयुक्तायाम् उत्तरफल्गुनी नक्षत्र गन्धयोग बलवकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वर भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परम शिव करुणा सिमधिगत मुक्तामय युजुर श्रेयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरडा बल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रामजीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शवन शाख्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिनां अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान सिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्याद्य नवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ नवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमद् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव प्रसादेन सकुटुंबस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त निरात्रिक योगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परम शिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये।
Now please place your Panchapatram and Udharani to the side and let's all stand up on our mats. Please stand up. Let's begin with the skeleton dance. Visualize yourself as a skeleton only with bones, no muscles, no flesh, no skin, and start shaking every one of your bones, your joints. Start shaking your hands, your knees, your legs, your elbows, your shoulders. Start shaking rapidly. Now relax. Breathe in and out deeply. Focus on your breath. Breathe in all the way till your knees and breathe out all the way to your knees. Take long and deep breaths. Okay, so let's all now settle down. Please settle down on your mats. So we're going to continue to perform the Trithiya Vinyasa Krama, the asanas in the Trithiya Vinyasa Krama. So the first asana for today is Ardha Paschimottanasana. So we're going to begin with both our legs stretched out. Please stretch both your legs out. And now you can bend your right knee. Bend your right knee. Place it all the way your heels to your perineum. And now inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And then exhale, go all the way down, just forward and down, hold your toes, and bring your head towards the knee. Yes, come on, down, 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 down. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia, good. Kailasa, LA. Kailasa, Bolivia. Kailasa, Ecuador. Bend all the way down. Feel the nice stretch in your hamstrings. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Try to touch your forehead to your knees. Pull your body down. Catch your legs and pull your body all the way down. Okay, wonderful. So in this asana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Jiva Chala Kumbhaka. Jiva Chala Kumbhaka is inhale and visualize the prana going in the upward and downward direction from your Sahasrara to your Mooladhara and your Mooladhara to the Sahasrara. Perform the Moola Bandha. Moola Bandha is contracting your perineum. And the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
एकं पादं प्रसार्य एकं पादस्य पास्नीना सीवनी सम्पीड्यया हस्तद्वयेन प्रसारिता पादांगुष्ठं धृत्वा जानुपरिमस्तकं न्यसेत् अर्धपश्चिमतानं भवति.
Okay, now relax. You can now come up. Okay, so how many of you were able to touch your toes? Without bending your knees, how many of you were able to touch your toes? Raise your hands. Okay. How many of you were able to touch your head to your knees? Okay. Okay, wonderful. So next we're going to go to the next asana, which is Kraunchasana. So in Kraunchasana, you're going to continue to sit with your left leg stretched out. Your right leg, now instead of putting your heel to your perineum, you're going to bring your heel outside of your thighs. From your right heel, take your right heel from next to your perineum and bring it all the way outside of your thighs. And continue to keep your left leg stretched out. Continue to keep your left leg stretched out. Now what you're going to do is you're going to hold the sole of your left foot. Hold the sole of your left foot. And now you're going to lift your leg all the way up. You lift your leg all the way up and keep your knee straight. Keep your knee straight. Lift your leg all the way up. Kailasa, Malaysia male team. Yes, Ma Yufe, Kailasa, Bolivia, Ma Yufe. Forehead to your knees. Kailasa, LA. Yes, Kailasa, LA, if you are doing good. Lift your leg as high as possible. Kailasa, Malaysia, Sugunama. Yes, keep your legs up. Keep your legs up. Kailasa, Ecuador. Kailasa, Ecuador, Paramayoga. Yeah, come on. Pull your knees to your forehead. Pull. Kailasa, Salem. Nandakumaraya, பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? புல் பண்ணுங்க. முட்டி ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா இருக்கணும். முட்டி ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா இருந்து புல் பண்ணுங்க. Okay, so balance in this asana. Visualize yourself as a crane. Visualize yourself as a crane, as the bird. Perform the Jivachala Kumbhaka. The Jivachala Kumbhaka is inhale. Feel the prana going all over your body from your Mooladhara to your Sahasrara. And then exhale. Perform the Moola Bandha. Moola Bandha is contracting your perineum. And the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Okay, now relax. Now we're going to do this on the other side. So this time bend your left leg, bring your heel to your perineum, your right leg out, and now inhale, put your arms all the way up, and then exhale, bend forward and down, touch your toes with your hands, and bring your forehead all the way down to your knees. Yes, come on, go down. Atmadayama Nithyanandam. Kailasa, Salem, Nandakumaraya, good. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia, good. Stay down. Even if it's paining, stay down. Let your hamstrings stretch. The more you stretch your hamstrings, the more your body will listen to you. Kailasa, Malaysia, male team. Go down and stay. How much ever you can, go there and stay. Don't come up. How much ever you can do, go that much and stay. Stay and breathe. You can slowly bounce up and down and try to bring yourself lower and lower. You will see that your body will listen to you. You just need to drop the resistance, drop the thought of the pain. If you keep on the pain, you will see that you will have resistance. When you unclutch and when you focus on doing the asana, drop the pain at Swamiji's feet and you focus that you have to do the asana. Visualize yourself doing the asana and then get into the asana. Yes, Kailasa, Ecuador, Antoinaya lower. Yufe, good. Shodrishi Shakti, good. Ma Shakti, good. Okay, so in this asana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Jiva Chala Kumbhaka. Inhale. Feel, when you hold your breath, feel the prana, the life energy flowing all the way from your Mooladhara to your Sahasrara. And then exhale. Perform the Moola Bandha, contracting your perineum, and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
एकं पादं प्रसार्य एकं पादस्य प्रास्निना सीवनी सम्पीड्ययाय हस्तद्वयेन प्रसारित पादाङ्गुष्ठं धृत्वा जानुपरिमस्तकं न्यसेत् अर्धपश्चिमत्तानं भवति.
Now relax. You can now come up. The next asana is Kraunchasana on the other side. So bring your left heel from the inside of your perineum to the outside of your thighs. Bring your left ankle outside of your hips. And now catch the soles of your ankle of your right foot. And now lift your right leg all the way up to the air. Lift your right leg all the way up to the air. Yes, come on, lift, lift, lift and stay. Nandakumaraya. ஐயா உங்களோட கால் வந்து ஒரு கால் வந்து வெளியில இருக்கணும், இன்னொரு கால் வந்து மேலே இருக்கணும். நந்தகுமாரையா பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணணும். யூ நீட் டு பேலன்ஸ். எஸ், கைலாசா, எக்வடோர். Paramayoga, yeah, closer, closer. Bring your knee closer to your forehead. Kailasa, Malaysia, stay, 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 stay. Stay in balance.
மகாராஜ் முடியல, இது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு.
Kailasa, male team. Ugnanaya and Shaktilaya gave up. Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, good. Okay, so in this asana, visualize yourself as a crane, as the bird. Perform the Jiva Chala Kumbhaka, that is, inhale, hold your breath. When you hold your breath, visualize the prana going all the way from your Mooladhara to the Sahasrara. Perform the Moola Bandha. Moola Bandha is contracting your perineum. Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे
Okay, now come back to a seated position. You can now relax your, you can relax your Okay, so let's now go to the next asana. The next asana is Swastika asana. So in this asana, you're going to sit in a cross-legged position, but you will sit with your soles between your thighs and calves. So first take your left foot and place it in between place it behind your right knee. And then take your right foot and place it inside of your left leg. Your foot should be in between your thighs and your calves. Insert your feet inside of your knees, inside of your thighs. So first take your left leg, left foot, and place it behind your right knee, inside of your right knee. And now bend your right leg and place your foot inside of your left thigh. So both your feet should be held in between your thighs and your calves. Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, Ma Yufe. Yes, you put one leg inside. Now take the other foot and put it inside of, take your right foot and put it inside of your left leg. Yes. Yes, Ma, good. Kailasa, Malaysia, Baluaya. Yes, correct. Now put your other foot inside. You can put it from down. Baluaya, take your leg from down and put it inside. From up, yeah. From up, it will not be that easy. Good. Yes, Kailasa, LA, good. Kailasa, LA, Ma, Jnanalakshmi, Ma, your other foot has to be inside your thighs and your calf muscles. Yes. Okay, now sit with your spine straight. You can rest your palms on your knees. Embody peace, well-being, good fortune, and prosperity. Perform the Jivachala Kumbhaka. The Jivachala Kumbhaka is inhale, hold your breath, Feel the prana going all the way from your Mooladhara to the Sahasrara. And then exhale. Perform the Moola Bandha. Moola Bandha is contracting your perineum. And the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
जानूर्वोरन्तरे सम्यक् कृत्वा पादतले उभे रुब्जिकाय समासीना स्वस्तिकं तत्प्रचक्षते.
Okay, let's now go to the next asana. The next asana is Gorakshasana. In Gorakshasana, continue to keep your feet in the same position. Now you're going to cover your heels with your respective hands. Cover your heels with the respective hands. And in this asana, you're going to perform the Jalandhara Bandha. Jalandhara Bandha is placing your chin on your chest, lock your chin to the chest, and hold your breath. So inhale, bring your chin to your chest, and hold your breath for as long as possible. And then exhale. In this asana, visualize yourself as Sage Goraknatha, who's one of the founders of the Natha Yoga Sampradaya, one of the great sages of yoga. Perform the Jivachala Kumbhaka also. When you hold your breath, visualize the prana, the life energy going all the way from your Mooladhara to the Sahasrara. Perform the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
जानूर्वोरन्तरे पादौ उत्तानो व्यक्त संस्थितो गुल्फो चाद्य हस्ताभ्याम् उत्तमाभ्यां प्रयत्नतः कण्ठसंकोचनं कृत्वा नासाग्रमा अवलोकयेत्. घोरक्षासनम् इत्याहुः योगिनां सिद्धिकारणम्.
Now relax. Now release your legs from the asana. The next asana is Bhagasana 2. So in this asana, you're going to bring your left heel. You can stretch both your legs out. Bring your left heel to the perineum. Bring your left heel to the perineum. And then bring your right foot on your left thigh. Bring your left heel to the perineum and then take your right foot and place it on your left thigh. Now in this asana, we are going to perform the Shanmukhi Mudra. So the Shanmukhi Mudra is bringing your fingers to your face, covering all your senses. So place your little fingers below your lips, your ring fingers above your lips, your middle finger to your nostrils, your index finger to your eyes, and your thumbs to your ears. Inhale deeply and then hold your breath. When you hold your breath, cover all of your senses. Press gently, don't press too hard. Press gently and cover all of your senses, your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. Cover all of your senses and gaze at the third eye. When you cover all of your senses, visualize Swamiji in your third eye. And then release and exhale. Let's do it again together. Again, bring your hands to the Shanmukhi Mudra. Place your little fingers below your lips, ring fingers above your lips, middle fingers to your nose, index fingers to your eyes, and thumbs to your ears. Deeply, and then lock all of your senses. Lock all of your senses and hold your breath for as long as possible. And then exhale. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. Perform the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is contracting your perineum. And perform the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Shadya Pedjanyam Hruvi Manolatva Stiram Manaha Evam Vidhasanam Yatra Tatra Sadho Bhagasanam.
Okay, now relax. The next asana is Yogasana 2. So in this asana, again, you can stretch your legs out. You're going to bring your feet on top of your opposite knees. Yes, let's all come to the asana. Place your knees on your opposite thighs. So it is almost like putting Padmasana, but in Padmasana you'll have your foot all the way till your thighs. In this asana, it's only till your knees. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia. Okay, so in this asana, you're going to place your palms next to you and place your palms facing up. You will not be placing your palms on your thighs. You'll be placing it on the ground next to you with your palms facing up. Keep your spine straight. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. In this asana, the pranayama is the Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka. So you will be placing your lips like the beak of a crow and placing your tongue near your teeth and inhale, hold your breath and exhale. Perform the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is locking your perineum and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पूरकेर्वायुमाकृष्य नासाघ्रमवलोकयेत् योगासनं भवेदेतत् योगिनां योगसाधने.
Okay, now relax. The next asana is Urdhva Kukkutasana. So now we are going to have our legs in Padmasana. So you can lock your legs comfortably in Padmasana. Place your left foot on your right thigh and your right foot on your left thigh. If you want, you can interchange your legs. From the last asana, if you're comfortable, you can remain in Padmasana. Or if you want to interchange your legs, you can place the opposite leg on the thigh first. Now from Padmasana, you're going to place your hands flat on the mat beside you. Place your hands on the mat beside you. And now you're going to lift your knees off the ground. You're going to lift your whole body off the ground. So place your palms on the ground next to you and nicely spread your fingers wide and then lift. Lift your whole body up. If you're not able to lift your whole body, you can keep your knees on the ground and you can lift your buttocks off the ground. You can keep your knees on the ground. You can begin with lifting your behind off the ground. Yes, come on, Kailasa Malaysia male team, Shakti Velaya. Kailasa Bolivia, yes, Ma Yufe, good. Is that Ma Paramashiva Shakti behind? Ma, did you lift off the ground? Okay, wonderful. Yes, Kailasa LA. Kailasa LA, lift. Yes, Kailasa LA, Jnanalakshmi Ma, lift your whole body off the ground. Yes, so in this asana, visualize yourself as a rooster. Perform the Kakachanchu Kumbhaka, which is placing your lips like the beak of a crow. And inhale, hold your breath, and exhale. Perform the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वाशिष्ठमदकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमतोत्तानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्
The next asana is, you can now relax. The next asana is Siddha Haratali Asana. So in this asana, from Padmasana, insert both your hands through your knees and place them on the mat. From Padmasana, insert both your hands through your legs and keep your palms on the ground. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia. Ma next to Suguna Ma. Ma first put Padmasana. Suguna Ma, make them put Padmasana. Yes, Kailasa, LA, Atmadayama. Atmadayama, you are requested to come to the front next to Nyanalakshmi Ma. Atmadayama is hiding, Ma Virupaksha is hiding. Yes, Atmadayama, thank you, Ma. Now Tattva Maharaj can see you clearly. Yes, Kailasa, Ecuador. Kailasa, Ecuador, Antoine, Padmasana. At least if you're not able to do Padmasana, you can do Ardha Padmasana. So put one leg on top of your thigh. Kailasa, Malaysia, where did Pugalendranaya go? Okay, so in this asana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Kakachan Chukumbaka. So place your lips like the beak of a crow and inhale. Through the gaps of your lips and then hold your breath for as long as possible and then exhale. Perform the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is contracting your perineum and the japa Om Nithyananda Parameshvoham.
प्रथमं पदमासनं कोकरे हस्तौ दो गोड़ा समधि धरे उबे हथेले भूधरी राखे पोचो गोड़ा समधमय धाके.
Okay, now relax. The next asana is Hamsasana. So in this asana, you're going to continue to remain in Padmasana. And like the previous asana, Siddhaharitali asana, you're going to put your hands inside of your legs and place your palms on the ground. And then you're going to lift your thighs all the way up. You're going to lift all your thighs all the way up. So your legs are above the mat. Yes, let's all get into the asana. If you're not able to lift your whole body, you can lift if you're not able to lift your whole body up, you can lift your legs alone. You can lift your legs alone and bring your legs all the way to your shoulders. Last one. Yes, come on, lift, lift, lift. Kailasa, LA. Okay, let's all lift for 3 seconds. Let's all lift together for 3 seconds. So place your hands comfortably on the ground, spread your fingers, and then bring your whole body weight to your hands. Press your hands to the ground and then lift. Lift off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Now relax. Let's do it again. Place your palms firmly onto the ground. You can first come up on your knees. You can come up on your knees. So lift your behind off the ground, come to your knees, and then put your full body weight on your hands, and then lift your knees off the ground. Lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1. Now relax. And in this asana, visualize yourself as an elegant swan. Visualize yourself as an elegant swan. Perform the Kakachan Chukumbaka, which is perform the Kakachan Chukumbaka. Place your lips like a beak of a crow. And perform the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is contracting your perineum. And the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
कुक्कुटासन स्थित्वा स्कन्धपर्यन्तं गुरूनि नीत्वा तिष्ठेत् हंसासनं भवति.
Okay. Now relax. The next asana is Karmukasana. So in this asana, you're going to again place your legs in Padmasana. So you can stretch your legs and relax your ankles, rotate ankles, pull your toes towards you and away from you. Now come back to Padmasana. Place your left leg on your right thigh and your right leg on your left thigh. And come on to your knees. Come on to your knees. And now you're going to put both of your hands inside of your thighs. Place both your hands inside of your thighs and bring your hands behind you. Take your fist and place your forehead to the ground. Yes, Atmadaya Ma, good. Jnanalakshmi Ma, good. Yes, Kailasa LA, come on, come on. Everybody come to the asana. Kailasa Salem, Nandakumaraya. Kailasa Malaysia male team, good. Kailasa Bolivia, Ma Yufe, good. Ma Shodashi Shakti, good. Ma Paramashiva Shakti, good. Okay. So in this asana, visualize yourself as Lord Shiva's bow. Continue to perform the Kakachanchu Kumbhaka, that is, place your mouth like the beak of a crow and inhale, hold your breath and exhale. Perform the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum, and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
प्रथम पदम आसन को करे घोड़ा स्तंभिमा ही करे ताप तरफा दूसरी कर धो आने पोन्या ऊपर समधिले थाने. All of you can now relax. Come back to a seated position in Padmasana. Come back to a seated position in Padmasana. The next asana we are all going to be performing is going to be Kurmasana 2. In Kurmasana 2, as you are seated in Padmasana, you are now going to insert both your hands through your thighs and your calves. So in the gap between your thighs and your calves, you're going to insert your hands. As you can see, you can either wrap your thighs and calves around your hand or you can insert. So we'll show it to you once again. So from the seated position, now bend one leg and insert it. Insert your palm, insert your hand, and now insert the other hand in between the gap. Pull your feet into Padmasana. As you are in this position, you're now going to try and bring your palms touching your neck. Bring your palms touching your neck. Try to get your palms as close as possible towards your neck. Though you are finding it a little difficult to balance, you can do it with Ardha Padmasana, where you have one foot that is in and try to hold on to your neck with one leg down where you're able to get balance. Let's all perform the Kurmasana. Now visualize yourself as a turtle and a stable body and mind
to live for hundreds of years. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Vami janga paridakshina pava, dahini janga para vami lyava, pahalya amsarghale ghat, purama asana yehe kahave.
Relax. Now we'll go to the next asana. The next asana is going to be Granthi Bedasana. So it is going to be the same asana as earlier. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your head down, tucking your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha, and bring your gaze to the nose. So once again, you're going to enter your hands between your thighs and your calves. In the other hand, once you place your feet into Padmasana, now lock your chin to the chest in Jalandhara Bandha, bringing your palms as close as possible to your face and balance. Yes, let's do it together. Come on, LA. Everyone in LA. Insert your hands in between your thighs and your calves. And tuck your chin to the chest. Tuck your chin to the chest and balance. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
अध्यवक्षे नीलकण्ठ ग्रन्थिभेदासनं शुभं ज्ञात्वा रुद्रो भवेत् क्षिप्रं सूक्ष्मवायु निसेवनात्.
Relax. We will now go to the next one. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Uttana Kurmasana. In Uttana Kurmasana, what we are going to do is in the same position where we are inserting our hands between our thighs and our calves, we are going to try and hold on to our neck and lie down on the ground. So we'll be lying down on the floor once we insert our hands between the thighs and the calf muscles. Then you're going to lie down on the ground, rolling back on your back, trying to hold on to your neck. Let's perform this together. All of you enter into Padmasana as you insert your hand between your thighs and your calves. Insert your hands between your thighs and your calves. If you feel the Padmasana is hard, you can do Ardha Padmasana also, where one foot is crossed. And now lay down on your back, roll down on your back. Trying to bring your Padmasana as close as possible to your face. Come on, Parama Yoga, Ecuador. Enter into the asana. Now hold in this position in the Uttana Kurmasana. Once again, you're going to visualize yourself as the tortoise in your inner space with a stable body and mind, living for hundreds of years with the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
कुक्कुटासनबन्धस्थं कराभ्यां दृढ्लखण्डरं पीठं कूर्मावदुत्थानम् एतदुत्थानकूर्मकम्.
Relax. Now slowly come back to seated position. We are actually following a series of asanas which are all based on Padmasana. So the next asana is also going to be based on Padmasana. It is called Pangu Kukutasana. The next asana is going to be called as Pangu Kukutasana. So as you are seated in Padmasana, you are going to place both your hands through the gap of your thighs and your calves. So once again, you're going to insert your hands in the gap of your thighs and your calf. So this time you're going to insert both of it through the same hole. See, earlier we had inserted our hand in between each of the thighs and calf. This time we are going to insert our hand in the gap that is close to your perineum, that is close to your stomach. So insert both your hands there. Now we are going to be placing one hand flat on the ground, one hand flat on the ground, and with the other hand hold on to the wrist, hold on to the wrist of the hand that is flat on the ground. Okay, now from here we want to lift our body up on one hand and hold in the air. Those of you who are able to do can try. If not, try to place your knee on the ground and lift your butt off the ground. Place your knee on the ground and lift your butt off the ground. If you feel lifting off your entire body is hard, you can try the easier variation by placing your knee on the ground and lifting your butt off the ground. Okay, relax. Once again, we're going to lift it together. Ready? This time we'll do it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. Visualize yourself as a rooster in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
कुक्कुटासनवच्छित्वा एकेन हस्तेन अन्यस्य मणिबन्धं धृत्वा हस्ततलेन भूमिं विस्तिभ्य तिष्ठेत् पङ्गुकुक्कुटासनं भवति.
Relax, 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 relax. Rotate your wrist. Shake your wrist out and start rotating your wrist. So we relax our wrist. We're going to be repeating this on the other side. So rotate your wrist. On the other side, bend your wrist front and back. Nandakumar ஐயா பண்ணுங்க. Relax your wrist. Okay, now let's do the same Pangu Kukutasana on the other hand. So once again, insert both your hands in the gap between your thighs and your calf. Now earlier, if you placed your right hand on the ground and held on with your left hand, you're going to repeat it on the other side now. Kailasa, Malaysia, female team. Let's enter into Padmasana. Insert your hands in the gap. And now we are going to try and lift our body off the ground. If you're not able to lift your entire body, at least lift your butt off the ground with your knees on the floor. Let us now lift up. Visualize yourself as a rooster in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
कुक्कुटासनवच्छित्वा एकेन हस्तेन अन्यस्य मणिबन्धं धृत्वा हस्ततलेन भूमिं विष्टिभ्य तिष्ठेत् पङ्गुकुक्कुटं भवति.
Relax, once again relax and rotate your wrist. It's only by performing these asanas more and more and consistently doing, we will actually build the strength in our wrist. So rotate your wrist and relax. Let's get into the next asana. The next asana that we are going to be performing is going to be Gridrasana. So now please come to a seated position in Padmasana. Please enter into Padmasana. Now as you are seated in Padmasana, you are now going to place your elbows on the toes and interlace your fingers. Elbows on the toes, interlace your fingers. Rest your chin on the knuckles, pressing your thumb into your throat. Okay, you're going to be pressing your thumbs into the throat. Don't choke yourself, you're just going to keep it there. And your chin on top of your knuckles. Hold the position. You're going to visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and that you've gone beyond all the greed in your life. And the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
जानूर्घोरन्तरे पाद उत्तानो व्यक्तसंस्थितो गुल्पी चचाद्य हस्ताभ्याम् उत्तानाभ्यां प्रयत्नतः.
Now relax. Now from being seated in Padmasana, you're going to bring your palms on top of each other. Place it at the base of your stomach. Sit straight, have your spine straight, and gaze at your nose. Padmasana 3. Sit straight, keep your back straight. Spine erect, look forward, not down, look forward. Now visualize Swamiji in your inner space. We are going to be performing the Mahamudra Bandha. So as you inhale, inhale deeply and lock the air inside you by entering into the Jalandhara Bandha. Bring your chin to the chest and lock the breath. Now exhale deeply and pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha and hold, and then inhale again and lock the breath in the Jalandhara Bandha. Hold as comfortably as possible and exhale. Now pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha and inhale and repeat it. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
नासाग्रे दृष्टमा विधाय चिबुकं चोत्तोल्य वक्षस्थलं मूलं साधुर्सज्जनाय भिक्कलयेत् स्वं राजदन्तस्य तत्.
Relax. Now from Padmasana, place both your palms on top of your knees, palms facing down, spine straight, sit straight, keep your spine straight, look forward. Now bring your gaze towards your nose. Visualize Paramashiva in your inner space. Just sit still. The internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
एतत् पद्मासनं कुर्यात् प्राणुवायुप्रसिद्धयेत् शुभासनं सदा ध्यायेत् पूरयित्वा पुनः पुनः.
Relax. Now the next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Karmukasana 2. in Karmukasana 2, as you're seated in Padmasana, you're now going to hook your right hand, index and middle finger around your right toes. And now lift the elbow as if pulling the bowstring towards the back. Place the left hand on the opposite knee and keep your back straight. Now hold your toe and pull it up as much as you can, bringing your elbow up towards your shoulders. And then repeat on the other side. Repeat it on the other side. Pull the toe as back as possible. Pull it as back as possible, as strong as possible. Visualize the bowstring. Feet on the keep sides. Pull and hold. With the other hand, you're going to place on the opposite knee. Sorry, the other hand, you're going to place it on the opposite knee and press it down to the ground. Now, visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
अथान्यथासनं वाक्ष्ये योगपूकर कक्षणात् कृत्वा पद्मासनं पद जङ्घयो स्थितम्.
Relax. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Karmukasana 3. Now, in Karmukasana 3, as you are seated in Padmasana, you are going to bring your feet as close as possible on sides. Bring your feet as close as possible to the hips on both the sides. Now, you are going to cross your arms behind your back and try and hold on to the big toes. So, we will do it one hand at a time. So try to get, first hold on with one hand and then rotate the other and hold on. Rotate the hands behind the back, cross your arms behind the back and hold on to your feet. Hold one at a time. If you're not able to hold both, try to get one and then the other. Bring it as close as possible. Hold there. Now, you're going to visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow and you're going to inhale through the tongue straight in like an arrow and engage in all the three bandhas in Mahamudra Bandha. So, we're going to inhale, lock the air in your chest, hold comfortably, and then exhale and pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. And relax. And inhale. Let us repeat this. Even if your leg comes out or you're losing balance, get yourself back into the posture. Please continue the pranayama and the bandha. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
कृत्वा पद्मासनं मन्त्री वेष्टयित्वा प्रधारयेत् करेण दक्षिणो नैव वामपादान्तिकं ततम्.
Relax. The next asana is going to be Dridhasana. In Dridhasana, as you are continued to be seated in Karmukasana 3, which is in Padmasana, hands crossed behind your back and holding on to the feet, you are now going to lift your chest up and gaze at the third eye. We are not going to be performing the Jalandhara Bandha or the Uddiyana Bandha. Just with the normal breathing, lift your chest up, roll your shoulder blades back, lift your chest up, and bring your gaze to the third eye. Let us all perform the Dradasana. Please enter into Padmasana. All of you enter into Padmasana. Now bring your hands behind your back. Cross your arms behind your back, trying to hold on 1 foot at a time. At least try and hold 1 foot. Push yourself, and with one hand, the foot that is there on top, at least one side, try and hold it. And open your shoulder blades up and back. Roll your shoulder blades back. Open your chest up. Visualize that you are Paramashiva's third eye. Visualize yourself as the third eye of Paramashiva in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
किञ्चिदुत्थानर्हृदो योनासिकामव लिख्यते दृढासनमिदं प्रोक्तं सद्यो रोगविनाशनम्.
Relax. Please relax. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Nagarasana. In Nagarasana, basically from Padmasana position, you are going to cross your arms behind your back as Karmukasana 3. And now you're going to lay down on your elbows, thighs and your back. So crossing your arms behind. Now lay down on the ground. Lay down on the ground. Bringing your elbows, thighs and back on the floor. So first you cross and then you lay down. Your hands will automatically release after that when you lay down. So cross your hands and then lay down on the back. Place your elbows, your body is resting on your elbows, your thighs and your back. All of you lay down in Nagarasana. You don't need to hold on to your feet after you lie down. Just your hands are crossed behind your back as you're lying down. Let's perform the Nagarasana. You're going to be visualizing yourself as a snake in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
प्रथम पद्म आसन कोम थाने दो हाथ भामचाम आमने पाद अंगुटा फगड़ आनी सोवै कहून्या कुल्या पानी.
Relax as you continue to lay down. We are going to be entering into Kandukasana. Now open your feet out, stretch your feet out, get your hands off your back. Release your hands, release your legs. Lay down on the ground. Now, from this position, you're going to bend your knees and bring it all the way to your chest. Bend your knees and bring it all the way to your chest. And clasp your hands around your knees, squeezing your body like a ball. Squeezing your body like a ball. Let's perform the Kandukasana. Let us all perform the Kandukasana. Come on, hold and roll yourself as a ball. Tightly hug your feet, bringing your head all the way to your knees, rolling yourself into a ball, giving the much needed stretch into your entire spine. Now visualize yourself as a ball in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वृतासने स्थित्वा हस्तपादं निकुक्ष्य मूर्ध्वं नयेत् पृष्ठवंशेन भूमिं पोठेत् खण्डुकासनं भवति.
Relax. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Urdhva Pavanasana. In Urdhva Pavanasana, as you continue to lay down on your back, you're going to bring your feet to the ground, knees raised up, and interlock your hands and place them under your head. Interlock your hands and place them under your head. This is Urdhva Pavanasana. Let's all perform the Urdhva Pavanasana. Lay down on your back. All of you lay down on your back, feet on the ground, feet together on the ground, knees up towards the sky, knees are bent up towards the sky, hands interlocked and placed under your head. Hand interlocked and placed up under your head. Lay down. Lay down, hold the position. Now, visualize yourself as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, in your inner space, and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
प्रथमे शुधो सैन करावे घोड़ा उबोरा से मिलावे गुल्फ माहिला अंगुष्ट दोई करे एकासी मलरसोई.
Relax. Now, from this position, we are going to be entering into the Markata Pitasana. In Markata Pitasana, as you continue to be in this same position, you are going to insert your hands under your heels. So you're going to place your hands under the heels, palms facing upward, palms facing up. Insert your hands under your heels, palms facing up. And then now you're going to lift your hips off the ground. Lift your hips off the ground so that your whole body weight is resting on your shoulders. Your upper body is resting on your shoulders. Lift your hip off the ground. Palms under your heels, palms facing upward. Don't touch both the knees together. Have enough space between your knees. Now you're going to visualize yourself as a powerful alpha ape in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उत्तानशयनं पादतले उत्तानहस्तो स्थापयेत् पृष्ठभागां उत्तमयेत् मर्कटपीठं भवति.
Relax. The next asana we are going to perform from here is going to be Utthana Shiki Pitakasana. In Utthana Shiki Pitakasana, from the existing position, we are now going to lay down on the ground and bring our hands under our hip. Hold on to your hip with your palms and stretch your feet out. Stretch your feet out. Try to stretch it out as much as possible without having a bend in your knee. Try to stretch it out as much as possible without bending your knee. Support your hip by placing your elbows on the ground and palms on your hips. And stretch your feet out as straight as possible and hold. Let us perform the Utthana Shiki Pitakasana. Come on, every one of you, lift and hold. Hold the position. Try to straighten out. Nandakumare, ungaloda mutti vandu valaikadinga. Nera venga. Muttiya straight ஆக்குங்க. காலை முன்னாடி இன்னும் stretch பண்ணி முட்டியை வளைக்காம straight பண்ணுங்க. Now visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
झंघघोरु भलहीन्यशेत् उत्तानशिखिपीठकम् अप्रमत्त प्रकुर्वीत उक्ते प्रग्विजितेन्द्रियः.
The next asana we're going to enter is going to be Narakasana. All of you relax, relax on the ground, lay down on the ground. Just lay down on the ground. The next asana we're going to perform is going to be Narakasana. So in Narakasana, what we're going to do is, as you lay down, you're going to support your hip with your hands and you're going to lift your leg all the way to the sky, supporting, balancing your entire body on your shoulders and on your elbow. So let's do this together. Narakasana. Now rest your elbows on the ground, place your hands on the hip, lift your feet up towards the sky as straight as possible, toes pointing up towards the sky. Have your hips straight to your feet. Bring your hips straight to the feet. Don't bend it too much towards the back. The point is to keep it up towards the sky. Lift your hip off the ground. Try to lift your hip off the ground. LA team, female team, LA. Lift your hips off the ground. Place your hands under your hips, supporting your body, going up towards the sky, and hold the position. Now visualize yourself blissfully traveling through hell, unaffected by any of the negativities, and have the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
ग्रीवाकं तेन भूमिं विष्टम्भ पादाग्रद्वयम् ऊर्ध्वमूर्तयेत् नरकासनं भवति.
Relax, come back to the ground. Come back to the ground. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Tiriyan Naukasana. In Tiriyan Naukasana, earlier in the previous asana, we lifted our foot all the way up towards the sky, balancing ourselves on the shoulder. Now here we are going to bring it up slightly lower, so your legs are at an angle. Now once again, lie down on your back, place your hands on your hips, under your hips. Now lift your feet off the ground and place them in an angle towards the ground. So you're going to bring your feet straight but towards the ground and hold the position. So in the previous asana we had the foot all the way up. In the previous asana we had the foot all the way up. This time we are going to be bringing it and hold the position little towards the ground in a slant way. Let's perform the Tiriyan Naukasana. Visualize yourself as a boat in your inner space, crossing through the ocean of samsara, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
नौकावत् स्थित्वात् ऊर्ध्वपादाग्रद्वयम् नयेत् त्रियं नौकासनं भवति.
Relax. Relax. Relax on the ground. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Dvajasana. So in Dvajasana, what we are going to be performing is, as you lay down on the ground, your hands are going to be by the side of your hips. Place your hands on the ground, stretched inside of your hips. And then you're going to bring your feet all the way up to the sky, knees straight, and supporting by your hands on the ground. So instead of supporting your hip with your hands, you're going to now place your hands onto the ground and support your body by placing your hands on the ground. Let's all perform the Dvajasana. You're going to lift your hips off the ground and try to keep your legs straight. Don't bend all the way back. We are not going all the way back. Your feet have to be straight up towards the sky. You're going to visualize yourself as the flag of Kailasa, waving and flying high in all your countries. And the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
त्रियन्नौकावद्ग्रीवा पृष्ठकूर्परैः भूमिमवस्तभ्य मस्तकलाक्षेन पादाग्रद्वयम् ऊर्ध्वनयेत् त्वजासनं भवति.
Relax, come down on the ground. We are going to be performing the Amritasana. This is the 308th asana. By performing this, we are officially finishing the Trithiya Vinyasa Krama. So lay down on the ground. Have a slight gap between your feet. Lay down on your back. And just relax with absolutely no movement. Visualize your physical body is dead and Swamiji is liberating you. Absolutely no movement, no distraction. Literally lay dead. Close your eyes and relax completely. Stay still. Just lay down still. Now Bring your awareness to your Mooladhara chakra and pull your Kundalini Shakti all the way from the base of your spine to your Sahasrara chakra. Visualize the Kundalini Shakti wrapping your entire body like a cocoon. Bringing in intense healing and consciousness into your entire body. Visualize the Kundalini Shakti as the two snakes intertwining continuously around your body. Visualize each and every part of your body getting rejuvenated, becoming strong, becoming flexible. Now, slowly bring awareness to your toes, to your fingers. Slowly start moving them. Bring awareness to your knees, your body. Slowly bring your knees to your chest. And rotate your body left and right. And coming up into a seated position. Sit in a comfortable position, either in Vajrasana or Padmasana or Sukhasana or Ardha Padmasana. In any of your comfortable position, be seated. Please come into a seating position. Sit up straight. Please sit up straight. We are now going to be performing the Maha Mantra, where we are going to hum intensely as long as possible. So you're going to inhale and we are going to start humming. Bring your focus to the Vishuddhi chakra, your throat center, and hum intensely. Inhale as deep as possible and hum as long as possible. Hum intensely. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your awareness through the throat center and hum intensely. Now relax and just sit still in absolute silence. Just soak in all the energy. Sit unclutched. Sit unclutched. Now, slowly bring your hands in front of your heart. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. And let's conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Parama Shiva Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everybody. The food will be ready in about